If you need coins, go check out UT Coins for you down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service. You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Road to Real. Here we go, it's time. And I wanted to start this one off by having a look at how Jesse Rodriguez is doing, because I know he's doing well, but I didn't think he was doing this well. He has scored 13 goals in 4 games. That is disgusting. That is more than a hat-trick on average per game. He is absolutely flying. I know we're coming up against pretty weak players, and it's like a case of a big fish in a small pond, but he is doing absolute damage. You can see that we haven't lost yet. We got a 6-0 record. We got 6 points on the board off our first 2 games in Division 9, and we're hoping to continue that unbeaten streak on today. So let's do it. Let's go into our first game. We're coming up against a team, well, we've seen them so many times. I don't know how I'm coming up against them every time. You know, I'm trying to build my team as quickly as I'm allowed to in the rules of this sort of series, and we keep coming up against starter pack teams. I was like, you know what, let's just keep on boosting Jesse Rodriguez's stats. Let's make him the most beastly player you've ever seen on Ultimate Team. And you can see there that not only was he scoring a lot of goals, he is scoring absolute worldies. They are ridiculous, some of the goals he's scoring. Look at that. Oh, it's just an unbelievable bicycle kick, near post, slow-mo for the win. And look at that. It's just beautiful. Completely perfect techers. That is just ridiculous. Anyway, you know, this guy just didn't stand a chance. We absolutely shat on him. Jesse Rodriguez, 4 goals in the first half. Look at this. Continues on the devastation after half-time. 5 goals. Not only that, skill move, skill run, makes it 6-0. 6 goals, double hat-trick for Jesse Rodriguez. Not only that, we get given a penalty in the final minutes. And I was like, you know what, Jesse, you've earned it. Have a 7th goal. And look at that, 7-0. Every goal scored by Jesse Rodriguez. His stats have been well and truly boosted. That is absolutely disgusting. Anyway, more points on the boards. No loss. Time for a signing. Let's go. Let's buy ourselves a Morata. He's a cheap little player. Obviously, he's non-rare. We're trying to pick up the cheaper players first and work our way up. You know, we don't want to build, we don't want to go out and buy Ronaldo straight away. We want to like really savor the moment when we buy him. We want to build up to it. So he will be coming maybe in, I don't know, 10 episodes time, but we will see. Hopefully we will be able to sell all of our players that we've got in our trade pile, all those PSG players, for a decent profit. And yeah, I'm thinking of doing that in the next episode, so make sure you tune in for that. And as I'm saying that, if you want the next episode on Saturday, then smash the like button now. Get 3,000 likes. You do it every time. It's like I don't even have to ask you to do it, but if you can do that, I will ensure that there's another episode of the Road to Real on the Saturday. I might even do a double upload this weekend, maybe on the Saturday and the Sunday. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, diving into our next game, we're coming up against probably the most formidable team that we've seen so far. He's got Andy Carroll and Torres up front. And look at this. Jesse Rodriguez at it again. Look at that. That's against Joe Hart. Makes him look stupid. Lovely left-footed finesse shot from range. And it's in top left-hand corner. What a goal. Take a bow, son. That was unbelievable. Make it 2-0. Morata gets his first goal for the club in his debut, which is nice to see. But unfortunately, this guy was pretty good from the corners. You saw there that Andy Carroll managed to get 1 goal. But we just pushed on, scoring more goals. Here's Casemiro. He goes through. He scores. Well done, Casemiro. Then Jesse Rodriguez with the Ronaldo chop, coming back inside, takes the crossbody shot, and he manages to score that one. He managed to score another corner, but it doesn't matter because we were just fucking flying by this point. We make it 7-2 eventually. Not only that, we make it 8-2. Jesse Rodriguez getting the lion's share of the goals again in this game. None of them just being like, oh yeah, that was a shit goal. You know, they were all like absolute bangs. It was just ridiculous. He managed to take down another 5 goals for himself, and his goals per game ratio must be up there now with some of the highest players. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's hope it continues long into this series. Anyway, we're going to go and buy our first ever rare gold player for the series. It's going to be Fabio Coentrao. Absolute monstrous left back. Isn't even the best left back for Real Madrid. Of course, that title belongs to Marcelo. But for the time being, we're going to put Coentrao in. And I already know from personal use, I've used him plenty of times, that he is an absolute beast. So I have no problems putting him in. He's only going to be getting a little bit of chemistry. Obviously, the chemistry is slowly building up as we put more Real Madrid players in. Eventually, we'll be on 100, and that won't be even a problem anymore. But, you know, for now, we are still sitting around about 85 chem. As you saw, putting the check mark on the checklist, and we are going to dive into our final game of the episode. Let's see, well, we can already see what we've come up against. Another starter pack team. I'm actually starting to get bored of playing these teams. They are so easy to beat. The players are just not up to scratch. We're in Division 9. You would have thought we'd start shedding those sort of weak teams when we were in Division 10, you know. We thought we'd start seeing, like, good teams coming in by Division 9, but apparently not. We're still coming up against starter pack teams. As you can see, it's 1-0, 2-0. Morata getting the second goal. I have no idea how he forced that one in to make it the 2-0. Then Morata's through, takes the shot, scores it, lovely goal, 3-0. Then we make it 4-0. It's Jesse Rodriguez with the header. You wouldn't expect that. He's a tiny little player. And you're probably thinking, did Jesse Rodriguez get a hat-trick? Of course he bloody did. He never fails to get a hat-trick. And as you can see, we make it 5-0. We take down the result. We're going to be taking down the title as well. Unbeaten still. 9 games on the trot without losing. We need some opponents. We need to get some more players into this team so we start getting match-maked up against, you know, some stronger players. As I said, guys, smash the like button. 3,000 likes. There'll be an episode of The Road to Real on on Saturday. Maybe even double upload, as I said, on the Saturday and the Sunday. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.